Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the video for Elden Ring. My name is Ventus SG, and in this video I'm going to showcase my strongest bleed build for Eleonora's twin katana blade sword. This is absolutely hands down one of the top 5 strongest, most effective bleed builds I've run on the game to date, and I'm going to tell you why in just a moment. But first, if you are new here, please sub to the channel for Elden Ring content, and also check out my sponsor, aoea.com. If you need anything in Elden Ring as far as weapons, talismans, runes, you name it, aoea.com has it, and at dirt cheap prices. They're fast and reliable, so check them out. Use code SGN at checkout for a discount. The link to their store will be in the description and the pinned comment of this video. Okay, so as far as bleed builds go, this one is literally insane, and I say that because with other bleed builds I've used or have been suggested, this one completely rips apart my target's health, inflicts blood loss, and gives hit stun the fastest, and I'm not just saying that. Like, with this build and this weapon, I feel completely safe, like completely, attacking anything, comfortable in the knowledge that this weapon is going to keep me alive and finish the fight quickly. Now, to make this build, you're going to need Eleonora's, I can't say her name, Eleonora's Poleblade. This is a double katana twin sword that surprisingly doesn't have a high passive blood loss effect, but it literally shreds. You get this weapon by visiting the second church of Marika in the Altus Plateau seen here on my map. From the Altus Plateau grace site, head north on Torrent until you eventually run straight into the church. When you get there for the first time, you will be invaded by Eleonora, the violent bloody finger. Defeating her will reward you with her twin sword and the purifying crystal tear, an item that you can use on your boss fight with Mog in the Bloody Palace. Now, for more information on that boss fight with Mog in the Bloody Palace, please see the video that I made detailing how to completely prepare for the fight so it's as easy as possible. Once you have Eleonora's Poleblade, enhance it as much as you can. I have mine at a +9. This sword scales primarily off of dex with help from arcane and strength, and has a passive effect to cause blood loss buildup. Now, the real power of this sword comes from the special ability that's attached to it, Blood Blade Dance. This attack is so good. Like, had I known earlier how good it was, I would have used this as my main weapon over the Rivers of Blood Katana. The Bloodblade Dance literally turns you into a berserker, unleashing a flurry of attacks that, at the end, you can press the activation again and get out of the way to avoid a counterattack, which in most cases comes in super clutch. And then, once you evade, you can leap right back into another dance and inflict more damage to the point where blood loss will build up, and whatever you are attacking is going to be hit stunned and staggered if they haven't been already. Testing with this weapon and build for this video was quite literally the funnest and easiest of almost all builds that I've done, because nothing that I attacked really had any chance to return fire on me. They were all either dead or staggered before they had a chance to attack. Now, along with this sword, you should use the White Mask. The White Mask enhances attack power when blood loss is in the area. If you don't have the White Mask, you can get it by defeating all of the White Mask invaders in Mog's Palace that spawn in the Lake of Boiling Blood. Talisman to use with this build are the Lord of Blood's Exaltation. This item does the same thing as the White Mask, so the effect stacks and you deal even more damage when blood loss is near. If you don't have this talisman, please check out the quick video guide that I made showing you how to get it. The thumbnail link to that video will be on the end screen of this video. Next, after that, use the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia. The Rotten Wing Sword Insignia is a special talisman that you get at the end of Millicent's questline that starts with Gowry in Caelid, who has a shack near the Celia town of sorcery. If you don't have this item, you can switch it out for the Winged Sword Insignia instead. Next, use the Shard of Alexander. The Shard of Alexander is the talisman you get by finishing the Jar Warrior Alexander's questline. It greatly boosts the power of skills such as Blade Dance. If you don't have this item, something like Radagon's Source Seal or the Star Scourge Heirloom would be an okay replacement, because these items do raise your stats a bit. And finally, I used the Blue Dancer Charm. The blue Dancer Charm raises your attack power at lighter equipment loads. This item is extremely easy to get, and I'll put the thumbnail link for that video I made on it at the end screen as well. And finally, the mixed physics. Not that this build needs a mixed physic, but if you are fighting a boss, this will help. The combination I used is the Dexterity Knot Crystal tier and the Thorny Cracked tier. Now obviously the Dexterity Knot boosts your Dexterity a bunch, which is perfect for a weapon that scales from your Dexterity score, but the Thorny Cracked tier, it temporarily boosts your successive attack power, essentially doing the same thing that the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia does. With all of these things put together, this sword is literally overpowered. If this video was helpful to you in any way, shape, or form, you can show me your thanks by giving me your like. If you have any questions or suggestions for this build, please feel free to leave them in the comments, as well as give me your own overpowered bleed builds. I want to read them. For more Elden Ring quick guides and builds, head on over to my channel and browse my playlist for Elden Ring. While you're there, you can turn on my notifications so you don't miss an upload. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Peace out.